That's a 9.
So, yeah. And then the other one, the dot would be on the bottom. So flip it around. See the 9 is at the bottom, and then the 6 is at the bottom. So the 6 there is that one.
So this would be a 6, and then this one would be an... Oh, I think I get it now.
Yep.
Thank you.
There we go.
Why did I start the stream before I had to try to spell a word? I just outing myself as the worst speller in existence.
So
Okay.
the rolls are just 20s then.
Yeah, you can roll in d20. There is also a bot on the Discord server if you like, or you can use physical dice. It is up to you.
I never get to use these dice. I'm using them.
So I'll just use the.
And you can monitor that I'm not cheating on my fancy phone.
Make sure it's working. Yep. My D&D Beyond works.
Okay.
Beyond Chrome extension.
Yeah.
That's smaller. So that it runs right. Okay, yes. We can go ahead and get started. Goose, has your other player arrived yet?
Yeah, the second or the other player that's here is.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, sweet, good. Then yes, we will go ahead and get started. Hello and welcome to Spelljammer Academy inaugurate. I can't even say it, much less spell it apparently. Inauguration. Thank you.
Oh.
I will be your storyteller today from the Dreamscape Storytelling Guild. My name is Master Kiarl O'Larlandine I. This session we're actually crossing over with another D&D Discord server. If Donna, you would like to mention yours.
Yeah, my group is from my tabletop server. Yeah, we mainly play homebrew stuff, so
yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. So, I'll go ahead. We'll go through and introduce all of the players, and just give a quick introduction to your character as well. Name, race, maybe a short quip about them, if you wish. Bob, if you would like to start first.
So Bob is a human sharpshooter who has come to the Spelljammer Academy in search of a new life to leave his previous life behind.
And also go ahead and introduce yourself as either via your pseudonym or name.
And his name is Bob O'Fit.
Right. I also mean you as a player.
Oh, you can call me CB, or I'll answer to Absinthe or Bob.
Yeah. Okay. And Blue, if you would.
My character's name is Blue. He's a human. Curly hair, bog standard human, caramel complexion, wears a coat, has mostly a drake around him.
Yeah. And
because
of course,
he's a ranger, and rangers get mounts.
Yes.
Folks.
And of course, remember, this is tier 1. Goose, go ahead and introduce, introduce yourself.
Goose is a small gray tabby cat wearing as of right now, wearing a purple striped vest and a small collar. Or actually, he's not wearing the collar currently. But, yeah.
Okay, and Irina, go ahead.
I think they don't mind the jury spray being a lamp.
Sorry.
All good.
Irina is a
tiefling, and she has like skin that kind of looks like it's moving and is translucent. And she's coming to the Spelljammer Academy because her cat really wants to go.
And Rakan, go ahead.
Rakan has always enjoyed the concept of going as fast as possible, and he has come to the Spelljammer Academy to become certified in the fastest things that he knows of.
Okay.
So, very simple man. In that way, Rakan is. People would call him a half-elf, because they don't have many other descriptors for what he could possibly be. But other than that, he's just here to learn how to fly these things.
Okay. And Veskar.
Beskar is a half-elf that is trying to carry on his grandfather's life goal of becoming a powerful adventurer. And he kind of looks like, like your basic 17-year-old
Okay.
who just doesn't care and just does whatever he wants.
Love it. And then let's introduce our guest players. Cecilou, go ahead.
Yeah, Cecilou is an astral drifter. Custom lineage. You might find out at some point who his parents are at some point, but has been raging across the stars of the astral sea, and has wound his way up in the Spelljammer Academy, where he's so far taken joy in toying with some of the other alpha kind of characters in there, trying to peg them back a little bit. But it's a
word.
who knows, maybe. But is a barbarian with a little bit of magic about him.
Okay. Armada, go ahead.
My name is Donna. I'll be playing Armanda, a small 3-foot-tall auto gnome with metallic silver and gray sections, white connection pieces, and black trim around their body. They were activated in the Merciless's quarters and are now engaged in the Spelljammer content. Yeah.
Okay. And Drazu?
So Dorzu, she is a Thrycreen female. She's two-toned, so she's blue and white. Thrycreens are basically insect creatures that has 4 arms, 2 primaries, 2 secondaries. She came to this. She's an astral drifter, and she came to the Spelljammer Academy to basically learn how to, improve her skills as a warlock and as a cadet of the Spelljammer Academy.
Thank you all. Yes, you are all, of course, at the Spelljammer Academy. Not only are you at the Academy, but you are all currently engaged in a test. A test on the simulation deck, the illusionary deck which creates worlds for you to safely experience the danger of wild space. This particular test is known as the Test of Metal. 2 groups got to this test on time. A group of students at the of the Spelljammer Academy, including Merkin, a human bear boy / man, right on that precipice of changing, depending on who you ask, and who was very nervous before the test, and who, at least some people, helped dissuade his nervousness. Whether it was at the pre-flight meal or right before the simulation started. Another group that was there, that has been studying at the Spelljammer Academy for a while, is, of course, our guest players, our guest party, who have, who started in the first simulation deck experience and have been, well, dealing with some issues that have been coming up around the Spelljammer Academy. Issues that my own party have not yet encountered. The third party, the party to arrive late, is mine. The party that is running through these streams. Goose, Irina, and Bob, as well as what's our 4th main player? Thera, thank you. Yes, Thera, as along with Veskar and Blue and Rakan, a somewhat more shifting collection of supporting members. They all arrived late. Not just late, but right before the simulation started. As the others were listening to the briefings being given by 2 of the faculty members at this school, a group of people arrived late with just having, not even having donned their cadet uniforms yet, with a patch on their outfits that can be clearly seen as a circle with a T within it and CO period next to it. The symbol for Therian Corporation. This late arriving group has a corporate sponsor. As you all were tasked with getting through and passing a series of tests. The first being a swarm of electric eels. Giant, space electric eels. The second being getting through an asteroid field. And the third being retrieving the logbook from a crashed vessel within the asteroid field. And, well, perhaps the fourth, or just the second 2.0, going back through the asteroid field. But while investigating in the asteroid field, while investigating the ship trying to find the book, Veskar managed to find a near impossible detail to find. The crashed ship was not just crashed, not damaged by the asteroids themselves, but instead damaged as if it had collided with a sharpened wood object. And all the valuables were gone. Captain Bob took the knowledge of this and the implication of pirates and continued carefully. as you reached the edge of the asteroid field on your way back, you saw them. A red squid ship hiding in the asteroid field, a far distance away. Not only that, but you see outside of the asteroid field a damaged, severely damaged, hammerhead ship, much like your own. Through the telescope, you identified the warning flags of immediate assistance required, as well as you could see Merkin on the main deck. And...
Merkin.
Sorry?
I just yelled Merkin. That's
Oh, yes. As you were discovering your plan and deciding precisely how to continue, a third ship arrived in your periphery, fourth, including your own. The third hammerhead vessel. The hammerhead vessel of one of the non-tardy parties. For the sake of it, at this point, I would like everyone to name their hammerhead ship and their crew so that we can easily distinguish between them.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna start with my party. You can just simply default to the Therian crew because that is your corporate sponsor. But if you would like to name your crew, go ahead. This is not permanent. You can change it later.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, are we able to play that theme song that we had talked about?
I didn't have time to check if it was public domain.
Gotcha.
Do you
darn.
know? Do you know if it's public domain?
Check. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and check while I'm finishing up the intro.
Okay, well, I guess, me, Goose, Irina, Blue should discuss.
Yeah, decide on a crew name, and of course, our guest
Raggy.
party, discuss a crew name for yourselves as well.
Oh?
I'm terrible with names.
At the moment, our guest party, go ahead and just discuss through text.
I have an idea, but it's kind
Throw
of
it.
just a joke.
Throw it.
Well, joke ideas are welcome.
Well, because of the idea / plan that we were going to enact,
Oh, God.
the over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
I like this.
Fair. Yeah.
The twin balls. No.
If you go with the over-the-shoulder boulder holder, I am going to just default to boulder for most of the times when I'm referring to you.
How about meteor shower?
Ooh, I like
Ooh,
that.
I like that.
Or the shooting star.
It actually appears that it is public domain and has been copied in 1933, 39, 64, 76, 77, 86,
Okay.
89, 94. It goes on. It's been
Yeah, I
dubbed and
specifically
copied.
I need a specific MP3 file that is copyright free. I can't just
Oh,
say the song
Goose.
itself.
What if we just named it the shooting star since we're, you know.
I mean,
Shooting projectiles?
that implies fire.
I mean, I'm sure there will be fire. Just give it a few.
Logistin, are we?
I mean, I would hope not, but yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not on
Okay, yeah,
us.
so let's go ahead and hold a vote then. Meteor shower or shooting star. Everyone on this party in favor of meteor shower? Everyone in favor of shooting star?
Wait, were we supposed to verbalize?
Yeah,
something?
you were. Yep, you were.
Is this
Ev-
for the fairy?
verbalize when you're voting. This is
Yes. Rackon.
blue. Okay, yeah. So
I just got there.
everyone in favor for meteor shower.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that's 4. That's gonna be a majority. So yes, meteor shower it is. Guest party. What?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't in the guest party. That's what I was confused about.
Guest party. Have you thought of a name for your party?
Yeah, I think we decided on Astral Crew.
Astral, love it. Probably gonna often shorten meteor shower to meteor. Either that or I could call you guys the shower party, which is funny. But
I'm okay with that.
as yeah, Absinthe, if you have you found a specific file?
I will locate you a file, but Ramjam's version is public domain.
Okay, and that's the link you sent me?
Nope, that's where I found that it is public domain.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and put that track on if you manage to get it in time.
Are you able to do a YouTube?
Yes. Yes. So, you, we are starting with the, oh, actually, we're going to, and then the NPCs are the, I'm just gonna go ahead and not, well, no. Quasar. I'm gonna go ahead and name them the Quasar Party. Okay. As, we start with the meteor showers. As you, almost as if, fate has had decided a perfect name for you. You are about to attempt a plan that I believe is based somewhat on that name.
What? No, not at all. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do with it.
Honestly, like I don't see any resemblance.
I will man ballistas.
I will pull out my chains.
Okay.
And I, who is proficient in sling, will be giving commands.
Okay. Yes. As,
I believe we have 3 on the ship currently proficient in the weapon sling.
Correct.
I believe that should be relevant for the plan.
So you...
I'm not in that.
So, what precisely is the plan?
Well, we are going to tie a rope to a ballista bolt, shoot it at an asteroid, and drag it behind us.
Okay.
And then whip it at the pirates, probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Then, whoever is manning the ballista, go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm sorry, I missed it for a second because I was talking to the other character that was here.
Yeah. All good? If you're on the ballista, make the attack roll.
Correct. My bad. That is not good. That is a natural 1.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Do I-
Sweet.
Do I by chance get advantage? Because
Nope. You can, however, You like when aiding an attack. Technically, the person has to be adjacent to the opponent, adjacent to the target. But yeah, so you can, however, go ahead and describe your critical failure.
Oh no.
Remember, the more fun, the better. I will not punish you for a fun nat 1.
Where is everyone?
Oh no.
I believe I'm on the ship.
Yeah,
I am
not
also
been,
on boat.
It has not been declared yet, so just everyone is on the ship. I believe. Oh wait, who's the spell? Blue is the Spelljammer, so Blue is, of course,
Is the ship
in the Spelljammering helm.
I am the ship.
Yeah. So
He's the battery.
feel free to just. Everyone else is just around the ship somewhere. You can feel free to describe however you wish.
Well, I would imagine it would go out like in the same general direction, but there's no one back there. I'm thinking maybe it like embeds into like one that's like twice as big as we intended, or is just embedded to the point where we won't be able to retrieve the items. Like we won't be able to like.
Yeah, so you are you think that probably the biggest thing you can probably get a good grip on and pull behind you is likely a like good-sized gargantuan asteroid. Instead, you end up firing off a ballista bolt as it ting hits off the one you were trying to target, as you forgot to factor in the fact that it was spinning, and collides deep into a colossal asteroid. However, unfortunately, you did think that you would need something sturdy enough to, well, pull a gargantuan asteroid. So this ballista bolt harpoon is connected via a thick chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does that mean I have to get rid of my chains?
Well, I mean, I was just adding chains.
He was
into
improving
existence.
chains.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So I still have mine.
You retrofitted the anchor chain.
Okay.
Nice.
So this is a sturdy freaking chain.
Nice.
Are we capable of cutting away or breaking apart the meteor or asteroid?
Put cat on
you-
ballista.
You could try.
Put the cat on the ballista. Yeah, but remember, we have to stay within air length for him at least.
It would be within the air envelope.
Oh, okay, perfect. He good.
Cat is not good for ballista shot. Why did we put cat on ballista?
Because
Punishment.
he is shooting things all over
He's excited.
Oh.
Not the same, and he'll begrudgingly hop off the ballista.
I'll ride it.
Do we have a way to get rid of this? This we can't drag this thing.
Why don't we make it smaller?
Do we have a way to at least
is
cut the
anyone
chain?
is anyone proficient in panoramic vehicles?
No.
Okay. Is anybody proficient in water vehicles?
I am.
Okay. Goose, go ahead and make a
Oh, I am too.
Make a water vehicles. Actually, you as well. Then, Bob. Anyone proficient in water vehicles, go ahead and make a intelligence water vehicles check. As Bob, you say, we can't pull this thing, but then for a second you think, wait, can we?
Mine is 19 without my bonuses, but I don't know how to calculate my bonuses for the.
It's intelligence modifier plus proficiency bonus since you're proficient.
Okay. So that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's a 5.
As Goose, you're pretty sure you could pull it. It'd be a little bit slow, have to build up momentum, but you think you could.
I
mean,
reckon if we chart our course correctly, we could still line it up.
However, you
Do we have a way to cut it?
We don't need to cut it.
We have to cut the chain off, or our ship's going with it.
Oh well, we already had that factored in, didn't we?
I don't think
I
so.
ain't going with no ship.
Well, how is the chain fastened to the ship?
It's yeah. So the chain is fastened to the ship. Blue, I think you need to go to push to talk. You're echoing. Like I can hear myself through your mic. Okay, but yes. So the chain is connected to the ship on the anchor winch. So sorry, the anchor winch, the woman in charge of your anchor. The anchor winch.
A big burly lady.
Just a big burly lady who carries your anchor. No, yeah, an anchor winch. And like when it's at the end of the chain, you can physically try to like detach it with like pry bars. It's not just pull a lever and it goes, but it is detachable.
Gotcha. I mean, that's kind of the way we would have to do it, I think.
Question.
We're going to detach it and attach it in some easier to detach way.
I have smither tools. I don't know if that would do anything though, but it's worth asking.
You could try to weaken the chain with smithing tools, yeah.
Alright, here's the plan. Do we know enough about Spelljammers that if we put 2 people in the Spelljammer seat that we could feed off of both of their capabilities and potentially go faster?
Okay.
Are you going to supercharge the ship?
Yes, we are going to supercharge the ship.
You do not know if that's a good idea. You know nothing about Spelljammers.
Does anyone like on our team have something that has like that would burn the chain, like to like melt it kind of?
So your smithing tools are like sufficient. You should be able to like easily pry it open with the smithing tools.
Yeah, but I would also appreciate if I could like break a part of it at least, if we needed to.
Try just unloading.
Worst case scenario, I have a carbine. I can shoot it. Possibly do enough damage to break the chain.
Oh wait, I have just a thunder gun.
Yeah. I feel like if we need to, we can explode it.
Yeah. So, is someone else trying to get in the seat with Blue?
Are we going to try to double supercharge this thing?
I mean, you made the call.
I would do it, but
I don't have any spell capabilities, so it would have to be somebody else who has
I mean,
spell.
so far the cat has failed at lookout and failed at shooting. You could put him in the helm.
Goose,
Oh my
Say-
God.
how do you feel about steering this big thing?
I say to everybody, no. It's already overcrowded as is from one soul out.
Oh, come on. You can't fit a kitty cat in your lap?
No. Especially that one.
He can't stop me.
I mean,
Right.
Oh my.
I will point out, Bob, you are the captain. You could issue a command. You also have another spellcaster, as Rakan is a ranger, so Rakan can spellcast as well. You could just, if Blue won't agree, you could potentially kick him out, put the other two
Rakan,
in.
how do you feel about having Goose in your lap trying to steer this ship?
That would work. Sure.
Alright, Blue, hop out. Give us some help out here. Rakan, Goose, go sit in the chair. Let's see what happens.
Carol, I have a question.
Give me a bit. So you guys are going to the helm, right? Goose and Rakan? Blue, are you getting out of the helm?
Yes. As I slowly,
Okay.
as my soul slowly gets sucked back into my body, I take a deep breath, like, and I was like, oh gosh, whoo,
Okay.
wow, this is what fresh air tastes like after a while. Yeah.
Now, Blue, are you proficient in being able to utilize a sling?
I will
It is
give
a
him.
it is a simple weapon, I believe, so should
It's
be.
a simple weapon and I know
Yeah.
monks fighters and rogues 100% have it. So if
Yeah,
you're either
yeah.
one of those,
As
I'm a rogue.
he's a ranger, so he would have it. Yes.
yes.
But we're going to go to Vescar's question. What was it?
So I have frostbite, and I know metal. Like when you get it really cold, it's more fragile, right?
Sure.
Would that work at all?
It's more brittle.
actually,
Brittle,
yes, if you heat it up and then super cold, it becomes overly brittle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't have any flame thing though.
You could try.
If only Tinder were here.
If only. That would be a good backup plan to just trying to because you can use the smithing tools to just disconnect the chain. If that doesn't work, then you can try to break it.
Okay, well then, can I get ready to disconnect the chain
Yeah.
with my smithing?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
As we're going to Goose and Rakan as you two sit in the chair. You feel as you are sitting down on the Spelljammer chair that your soul is being pulled into the ship, your magical energy connecting to the ship. Presumably you let it.
Yep. And as I do so,
Yeah.
I'm like, why do all of the ships that I fly want my soul?
As you feel, as you embody the ship and become one with it, you feel a very weird feeling. One that you most likely have never felt before. The feeling of sharing a body with another soul. It... snug. Metaphysically snug.
This is a lot less
As-
room than it used to.
Yes, both of you make willpower saving throws.
Okay.
Oh man.
I go up to the helm and split the cat in the ear. Like,
I mean, Goose, you're aware that that happened, but you have more important matters at the moment.
Am I able to still control my summon?
No. Actually, yeah, you'd be able to control summons.
Oh, I was gonna hit
Yeah,
him for you.
stand up and pisses at him.
Just like if the ship takes damage, you have to make con saves for concentration.
Familiar's not
Not great
concentration.
at that.
I think I'm going to rule because, as far as I'm aware, Spelljammer, you're not supposed to be able to have spells active when you're in a Spelljammer. So I'm gonna say that you're going to have to do everything is concentration.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I got a 17 for...
17 will save, and Goose, what was your will save?
A 12.
Okay. Yes, Goose, you, as you are entering into this ship, I will point out to all of my players that are used to fighting in fast combat, for this session we're going to use normal combat rules, so normal health, as if you were level 3.
Nice.
What?
Oh, level 3.
I don't know how to calculate that right now.
What would my level 3 health be? It would be...
Well, calculate it when you have a little bit of downtime. As Goose, you do take 3 points of damage. Psychic damage, as you are, the ship is kind of trying to push you out almost, or it's almost like you're cramping into it, and it hurts. Are you wishing to ignore and stay in and try to keep going?
Does it feel like it would just kind of keep going if I stayed in?
The cramping feeling has not stopped. Dorzu, do you think that you're going to be dropping frequently?
I don't think so. For some reason, it just disconnected my audio, but I don't think it'll be
Okay.
that often.
Yeah, if it happens again, I'll give you the problem child rule, and you'll be able to just hop back into this channel.
Okay.
As yes, so Goose, are you staying in or not?
No, I'll pop out and pop down.
Okay.
He's itching his head. And he's like, that is not a good idea.
For the sake of brevity, you guys do know that the pirate ship is beginning to move forward. You don't have time to keep jimmying and around your plan.
Okay.
I'm pulling it.
Okay.
Let's get started.
If I
Yeah.
projectile
It is
missile
keep
the
head directly for it. Because it's focused on the other.
As you go forward, Rakan, like willing your body forward, and then you feel a yank. It is actually slightly painful, not painful enough to do damage to the ship, but you do feel the strain that is on the ship as you kind of yank and like hit the end of the chain and jerk for a moment, as you then continue pulling, and slowly the asteroid behind you begins moving. But Rakan, you are tethered to it, pulling in a single direction in a not fully stable asteroid field attached to a slowly spinning asteroid. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with your spellcasting modifier.
Oh. Okay.
So if you're proficient in dexterity saving throws, you'll add proficiency bonus, but instead of dexterity, you're using your spellcasting modifier.
If I did
Okay.
projectile missile, could I make it smaller?
D20 plus 6.
You can level up, but
11.
you could do it with one of your like cantrips.
Irina has the ability. Did I hear that correctly? That Irina has the ability to shrink the asteroid?
No.
No, I have magic missile.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not really going to do enough damage to this colossal asteroid. Veskar, what was the roll?
Oh wait, I'm making the roll?
No, sorry, Rakan.
Oh, confusing me out.
11.
11. As you are pulling and trying to get this thing moving. It is beginning to move, but as you are kind of like pulling, you kind of like hit the end of the chain and it kind of pulls you to the side, and you try to correct that drift, but you can't quite correct in time, as the ship takes 19 points of damage.
How much health does the ship have?
If you check the journal, you should have access to the Hammerhead first rate stats.
400 hit points.
It has 400 hit points, damage threshold of 15, so this did it pass the damage threshold and therefore does damage to the ship.
Ask Goose to tell him I'm sorry.
As yes, go ahead and is anybody doing anything to help?
A what?
Is anyone in this moment with a moment's reaction time? Is anyone doing anything to help Rakan?
Can I just try and shoot some stones at the giant asteroid and see if I can try and deal enough impact damage?
Those stones plink into the asteroid and you barely even see them collide. It's such a massive size difference. It's like attacking the ground.
Can I just observe what's going on and just see where the peoples are? Just try and look at what the other ship and see. I don't know.
Yeah, so you can see that the Hammerhead that is the astral ship, the astral crew, does not seem to have noticed the Quasar crew. They seem to just be flying past at the moment.
A what crew?
The Quasar crew is the NPCs.
Oh, okay. With the one with Mika or whatever?
Yep.
Okay.
Meekin. Which I keep calling Merkin on accident.
I keep calling him Micah, so I'm just gonna start calling him that.
Okay, if as no one is reacting to help,
I sent you
Sorry, what, Bob?
I sent you a DM. I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure it's something that I can do.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Yeah. for the sake of simplicity, there are no plot points this session.
Okay.
But yes, you, Rakan, go ahead and make another. This time, make a strength saving throw with your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
As you are kind of partially lodged in this other asteroid, and you have to kind of break yourself free.
Okay, that's a little better. That's a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, yeah. You manage to break yourself free, and you do not get caught, completely damaged. However, you are drifting slowly towards another asteroid. Anybody doing anything to help in this moment?
We managed to break free.
You have broken free of that asteroid, but you are still in an asteroid field.
I'm gonna quickly tie a rope onto another ballista bolt and try to hit an asteroid that we can actually haul properly.
And you're gonna try to, like, just give up on the
Slow it.
colossal one?
Yeah, because that thing is just, we're not able to pull it properly.
You are pulling it. It is moving, and you're getting it moving. You know that if you hit the other ship with this, it's gonna do a frick ton of damage.
Is it
But-
it's still attached to us, though? Or
It's attached to you.
Yeah.
It's attached to you,
Oh.
and it is being pulled.
Okay,
I don't
thought
think we
you said
can
that we were able
unattach
to-
it without breaking our anchor chain.
Can I, can I go down and give them words of encouragement? Like, you know how, like, you see, like, bodybuilders,
Mhm.
like, hype each other up? Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
yeah!
Do you have a feature that is using, like inspiration or anything?
Let me double check.
Can I, like, see?
Athletics, imitation, or persuasion.
No, not skills, like a actual class feature or something.
Not really.
Okay. Irina, what were you saying?
So, like, are any of the asteroids small enough that I could move with, like, projectiles?
What projectiles?
I forget if I can do magic missile multiple times.
Magic Missile is a leveled spell. You have 3 slots to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try it. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna say. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Roll damage for it.
Is that a 20 die?
No, that is 3d4 plus 3. Yeah, baby. Trying to climb me?
Oh, cat!
Yep, kid.
Goose infiltrated.
Wait, how'd I get there?
What was the damage, Irina?
11.
Get over. Oh, okay, you're cuddling. Okay. 11. Sweet. Yeah, you fire them off and manage to disrupt one of these asteroids. You have given Rakan advantage. Absinthe, go ahead and make a charisma check.
A charisma check?
Persuasion,
or
yes. Charisma, persuasion.
Persuasion? Come on, baby. 9.
Okay, yeah, your hype up is not extremely helpful. Rakan, go ahead and make another dexterity save with your spell ability.
Okay.
As you are free again and trying to avoid asteroids.
Is he still an advantage?
Was almost a nat
You-
20,
you
but
do
it's
ha-
a 2.
Yeah, you do have advantage because of Irina.
Well, that's right. Yes. Good, because that one was a 2.
Can I try?
This
and
one is a
do
7,
something
so that's gonna be a 13. 13 total.
Okay. Then yeah, you again collide. It's moving. You are moving it. But you again collide with another asteroid, not making a whole lot of. You do make some progress as you collide, but you take 7, 22 points of damage. As you collide with another large asteroid. These are just large ones you're colliding with, by the way. And that's how much damage they're doing. A colossal, several times larger.
Can I try to do something to like avoid like hitting more asteroids?
Yeah, how?
I have Thunderstep. I can fly up to one of like the asteroid that is like the gargantuan or the like colossal one.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and Thunderstep on its surface to kind of crack off a piece of the back or something to like reduce the weight so we can pull it better?
You can... Yeah, go ahead, and try. You're making a, Just go ahead and make a spell attack roll for me. What level is this spell?
This is a level... One second. Level 3? And it's not an attack roll, it's just a radius around me. I just fly.
Yeah, I know. But go ahead and roll a spell attack roll with +3.
That is 22.
Okay, yeah, you do strategically break off a bit of it, and that does give Rakan advantage as he is trying to pull and get out of another group of asteroids that has kind of stuck him before more asteroids come in and collide.
Is that double advantage or just is mine double?
Well, yours is gone because yours affected last roll. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm kind of working on that chain.
Right, yeah, but like that's to attack the other ship. At the moment, you haven't gotten orders to release. So, Rakan, go ahead and make a strength save with your spell attack, or your spell modifier. Once again, as you have to break free of these rocks again.
Okay. That's better. It was almost a nat 1, but it's 19 total.
Okay, yes, that you break free without damage. As you break free, and you're again moving. You are close. You are close. But there are asteroids in your way. This is your last leg to get this rock and be able to fling it. Is anyone doing anything to help Rakan as more asteroids, another cluster of asteroids is there that he has to try to fly through?
Can I try motivating again?
Can I also try motivating again? I mean, just...
Veskar, I think it's wise for you to just stay at the anchor.
Okay.
Does my advantage for like reducing the weight
No, that only affected that last time.
Gotcha, okay.
Sorry, what was that, Goose?
I said in that case I will just try to actually, we have those like catapult things, correct?
Yep. Mangonels.
Can I try one of those so that, like, if one's like a little close or something, or if it's like
yeah. Go ahead and make an attack roll. And Absinthe, go ahead and make another charisma or a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I'm just not meant to be useful outside of these ideas.
As Goose, you hit an asteroid and clear it out. Rakan, you do not need to make your save, as that net 20 soundly clears. As you head forward, and then you turn, ready to fling the asteroid, get out of its way. The pirates, moving just out of the field at this point, you can see some of them looking up at you as you're bearing down, whipping this maul of a rock towards them. Veskar, go ahead and make a dexterity smithing tools check.
How do I do that?
Dexterity modifier plus proficiency bonus. if you are proficient in smithing tools.
Okay, so that'd be 1d20
Mm-hmm.
plus my dexterity modifier.
Mhm.
Fancy. Abilities. Oh wait, I should probably go to skills.
No.
I'm bad at looking for these.
Yeah, abilities.
Would it be in features?
Abilities.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it'd just be dexterity, wouldn't it?
Dexterity modifier. Yeah, +2.
Oh, +2.
Yeah, because of your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Let's go
That is a
ahead and roll
9.
Ah. As
9
you
total?
swing, the rock swings and you try to detach, but it doesn't quite detach. It is flung, however. Rakan, as you feel the chain beginning to pull, what does the party do?
Can I sense that we're getting pulled?
Can I?
Yes.
Can I also
You
just try
guys
and
can
like?
I
see.
run out and shoot the chain.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
Can I try and like put a frostbite like under his bullet in time?
Sure, go ahead. Does that deal any damage?
Let me check. That would be spells, yeah. It does 1d6 of cold damage.
Okay, yeah, roll that damage.
So just roll the damage.
Yep.
22 to hit.
Unload on the thing to try and just like.
22 to hit.
R1d.
22 hits, roll damage.
6.
With or without sneak attack?
I got 2 on that roll.
Without
by the
sneak
way.
attack.
Really
That
sneak
is
up on
a
the chain.
12. Oh wait, nope, 11.
No, that's hit die, not hit points. There's the... Okay.
Nearly max damage.
I got a.
Yes.
Oh hey, I think Blue is in the waiting room, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Yes, so you said, okay, so...
Would be very blue.
Can I try
24.
and like Gatling like the stones as well to try and just trying to
Go ahead and make attacks.
Cool.
I got a 2 on my frostbite thing.
Okay.
For
Yes.
the 1d6.
Okay, so, the frostbite was 2 damage, you said?
Yes.
Absinthe, or, Bob, how much was your damage?
11.
11? Okay. Goose, what was your damage? Or what is your to hit? Sorry.
My to hit was 20, a 22 to 24, and
Oh,
then
yep, all of those hit.
cool. So that's at least 18 damage.
Okay, yeah, as you all work together and attack this one weak point in the chain created by the frost, and you do just manage to break it.
Yeah.
As
Good job, everyone.
the rock flies forward and does, as it collides with the back of the squid ship, it will do 32 d10 damage. 32 d10.
Yes. That's abuse.
It only took us like 5 minutes of skill checks to do so.
Yeah.
As yes, you
Only
deal
just an hour of this
100.
fine.
You deal
I'm just glad I had
181 points
proficiency
of
in all
damage.
those saves.
181 points of damage to the squid
Is
ship.
that ship out of commission now?
Let me check. I don't think so.
If not, I'm gonna yell rammer.
As yeah, you begin to chase after this ship in an attempt to ram. As we will now fully enter into initiative. You do not the ship was already in movement. As you are kind of having to turn to catch up, you are bearing down on the ship, but you are not immediately at it. At At this point, we are going to skip forward a little bit. Forward of you guys chasing down the ship, trying to get closer, and forward to as the astral ship, you see these pirates bearing down on you, having just done a few rounds of attacking you, and then you realize, out from behind them, what was eclipsed behind their ship for the fight so far, comes another hammerhead vessel. As you look and you see on the other side, on the other crew, you see the meteor crew. As now, we will go ahead and start combat. I need the captains of every ship to roll initiative.
That would be me.
Be one hell of a sight, though.
Yeah, just with a fucking meteor, just.
That's
slam
dirty
through
20.
the-
Okay, and who is the astral captain?
Would be Donna.
A 1.
A 1. Okay. Groovy. Okay. First up, we have the meteor. You are coming in, the squid ship. Okay. Squid ship. How much damage did, how much damage did did you guys do to the squid ship in your, session, Donna? 0? Okay. Sweet. Then I know its current HP. With that, then the squid ship is the same speed as the squid ship. As you have been following the squid ship, you realize that at full speed, you both are keeping pace with each other. In order to try to catch up with them, either they're going to have to turn, and then you can try to bear down on them, or you have to think something else. However, you are within. You guys are.
Do we get any bonuses for having 2 spellcasters in the chair?
If you could try that again.
We dropped the second spellcaster in the chair.
Oh, okay.
Because
He was.
psychic damage.
I mean, I will point out that one of you did make the save and therefore did not take psychic damage, so if you want to take that into consideration, feel free.
And I did. I'll use my fiendish vigor while I have a moment, like while we're not like making checks and stuff, to just amp that back up.
So
I would like to pitch an idea. What if we did a meteor style, but to their ship, and we just like kind of like circle it? Okay, it's just hard to describe. No, so okay. Pretend this dice is their ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we take a string and we attach it to it like the meteor, but instead we start doing like this, so their ship kind of gets tied up.
Oh, so you want to do an at?
Yeah, some at around the leg thing.
So we make them the meteor and then slam them in the asteroid.
Yeah, then we throw them at an asteroid, of course.
So do
Then
the
it's
same
gonna be a
plan, but in
battle.
reverse.
Exactly.
It'll be a battle of wills against spellcasters, most likely.
Probably.
We can amp it up.
Yeah.
14.
Unfortunately, I mean, if it comes down to like strength, then I think I'll be okay. Well, it's using spellcasting modifier, so it doesn't really matter.
It's just your proficiencies, yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's insane. That is weird proportions. Go ahead and just do that.
Are we still in the asteroid field at all?
No, you're not.
Are we close to it? Like within jumping distance?
No. No, you
We
are
are not
you are
close
a
enough to
very
be able to grab
you've
another
you've
asteroid.
chased this ship for a while. You are a good range of a breadth of the asteroid field.
Are they
Okay.
this ship?
Okay. Give me a second. Wait. If I go ahead and do that, I can color code them. I should have been doing that earlier. Okay. No. Okay.
Oh wait, has anybody on our team taken damage?
Just Goose.
How
Don't
much?
do it. I'm back to like the second I get a round to not be doing anything, I up it back to, or I like start doing.
I like how I
combat.
just knew what I was looking at.
I have.
Okay.
they don't-
Blue is the meteor ship, red is the squid ship, and white is the actually slightly short. I need to fix that. White is the astral crew.
On roll 20, you said?
Yes. I did move you guys to the right map, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the red is the bad thing.
The squid
Then
ship.
blue is
you guys, and
Okay.
white is the
Okay, I have an
astral.
idea. It's similar to Vascar's. We're only 30 feet away, which means it's going to be a pretty easy ballista shot. If we sink a ballista into their back end, and we crank
sorry.
it apart,
I need to fix the map. Every square is 10 foot.
So
we're
60
still 30 feet away.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Groovy. I just didn't. I didn't realize the number you said. I just realized that I forgot to do that.
And
I meant 15. For some reason, said 30, and apparently was right.
Perfect.
So my ship would be about 2.5 squares away.
So if we take that ballista,
Oh, I thought
sink
you said
into
it was
their back
15
end.
foot.
25.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just rounding down to the nearest 10. So.
Yeah, I got you.
So we take that ballista, sink it into their back end, and then we crank it 45 degrees to starboard.
yes. Wait, we're only 40 feet from the ship.
We're 30 feet. but
30
I'm
foot
assuming
behind it.
we're
Yeah.
40 foot for where the ballista is to sink into them. Should be a pretty easy target to hit. We should be able to crank them, spin them out, potentially put us side by side.
Captain, permission to infiltrate.
Once we've attached.
Okay.
And then I am going to yell out as loud as I can, and hopefully the other ship, or there's like symbols, like signal flags that I can do, right?
Yes, there are.
Can I do like a signal, or like have one of my crew do a signal? I don't know who all is proficient in signal flags. It would most likely be water vehicles. To the other ship, who's hopefully paying attention, because we just came out of nowhere and slapped the other ship with a big ol' asteroid, to ram that ship. Because once we spin them out, they're in beautiful position to ram them.
So the signal flags are actually a language that basically you had to like check the books last time. But I will basically like be giving you guys that language at some point through the campaign.
We have it. So they're gonna do the red flag with the yellow cross, the white and blue flag for A, and then the blue with white X cross for M. And we're gonna flash those three constantly, and hopefully they get the hint ram.
I'll
Okay.
help out with the flags.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna say yeah. That'll basically take both of your 2 turns to put up those flags. I'm gonna say.
Okay. And then we need somebody on the ballista.
Yes, as the...
I could get on the ballista.
Oh, actually, instead, we're just going to use the yellow and black flag number 8. Boat signal, steer towards.
Okay.
1 flag. Hopefully they get the hint.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, you put up that flag, and then who said they were going to the ballistas?
Me.
Okay, yeah. You can make an attack with that ballista if you want, just firing at the squid ship.
How much would that be?
The stats are in the summary.
So the ballista
summary. Where's the
is a
summary?
plus
Ballista-
6 to attack.
Yeah.
So 1d20 plus 6.
1d20 plus 6. Go ahead and roll that.
And we are
It does take. It does take. It is already loaded, but it takes an action to aim it and then an action to fire it.
And 3 crew.
Wait, so the
Yeah.
So the ballista's already loaded?
The ballista's already loaded, which but it takes an action to aim and an action to fire. I'm saying my understanding of the 3 crew means that the 3 actions, right, so that you can do them all at once. That's my understanding of the 3 crew, so that's why I'm just saying 3 actions rather than specifying the 3 crew.
You know, like a mortar crew, how generally a mortar crew is like 2 people, because you got
Yeah.
the one guy that's kind of the idea, is that...
Yeah, exactly. That's...
But it's that crew.
Yeah, but just in the same way, a mortar crew of 1 person can technically still do it, they're just slow.
So,
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna roll the damage you said?
No, you are aiming it. So you aim it at the squid. You can just aim it at the squid ship.
Okay, I choose to aim it then, I guess.
Okay,
If
yeah.
I'm only putting up 1 flag, can I assist on the ballista?
I'm gonna say no, because at the moment you are not proficient in the language, so one of you needs to I'm gonna say, well, if Irina said that she was going to deal with the flags, then she can, get the manual and put it up herself. So it's just her that is taken. So yes, you can go.
I will ready on the front of the ship to infiltrate when we're attached, like I was.
Okay, yeah. Bob, what are you doing?
I'm assisting with the ballista.
Okay, so you're pulling the lever to fire. I'm gonna say the person who aims it gets to roll. So to hit. So go ahead and Veskar, right? Go ahead and roll that d20 plus 6, and Bob can roll the damage of 3d10.
1 d20 plus 6, you said?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, womp.
Is there any sort of portholes or something?
Okay. That does not work.
Let's settle this attack before asking about any other features. So
I don't know the roll thing.
So
isn't
if you do slash,
are you doing the roll in the Discord, or are you doing the roll?
I'll just do it in person because it's not. I don't want to deal with it in Discord. Right
yeah,
now.
sure, go ahead.
So you said plus 6.
Yep.
Then it'd be a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. What's the damage?
Then you said 3d10.
Yep.
17.
17 just beats damage threshold, so that does deal damage.
And we are attached to that ship now, correct?
Oh, you were attaching a rope to it?
Yep.
That's another action.
Because we're gonna spin them out.
That's gonna be another action. To attach the rope. Does someone else attach the rope so that we don't have to bother with that?
I can.
Okay, so Goose, you attach the rope. That's your action. Okay.
And then we need our Spelljammer to crank it hard to
yes.
starboard.
So what was the damage again?
17.
17. Okay. Yep. And
By the way,
the
Blue is
Spelljammer.
talking. Table 00.
Can I like use my movement to go like fly the 60 feet to the ship?
You would have had to move to the ballista, so no. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would
Blue.
the ship.
Or no, wait. Rakan is currently. Blue, can you hear us? Are you good?
Yeah, he can hear us because he's answering us on table 00.
He can't talk. He's not. His microphone isn't working.
Not hearing
Okay,
him at
yeah.
all.
So I'll try to.
I'll
try
stay
to
in
get-
table 00 and
Yeah.
translate for him.
Maybe he should turn off push to talk. I think that's
No,
what
no.
it said.
If yeah, it could be push to talk if you want to check that, but if you already have, fine. We're gonna say just go ahead and I'll make sure to every round get to you and specifically ask you, as you're only able to text at the moment. Okay, so Rakan, you are going to try to make a turn. The turn of... Okay, this is a first-rate ship. Yep, 45 per 20 feet, so you can make a 45-degree turn.
Okay, it's possible.
Yes, it is possible.
Yay.
As,
Makes it sound difficult.
So... 2 for 20, and then 45 degrees. And then, do you continue moving forward?
I'm gonna turn to starboard.
Sorry.
Yeah, tip could be...
Turn, okay, turn
That
to
side.
starboard, so the other direction. Yep, got it.
There
Okay,
we go.
and continue moving that 10 feet. Okay. As yes, Blue, what are you doing?
He's typing.
Mm-hmm. For future reference, Blue, if you want to type out what you want to do before I get to you, that would help the smooth going. Help
Helping
reload?
reload
Okay,
the
yeah,
ship.
so, someone needs to, like, keep track of the ballista's state of loaded. The ballista is reloaded. So now only 2 actions until you fire. Aiming and firing. Unless you're adding a rope to it. As, yes, that is where, this ship's turn ends. It is now the squid ship's turn. The squid ship...
Blue says Mr. Wobbles tries to aim.
Oh, Mr. Wobbles. Sure, yeah. You aim it. You do not have to roll for aiming, by the way. But yes. Okay. As the squid ship attempts to move, is, like, currently still moving with momentum, as it is about to collide with the, astral ship, the rope goes taut. And,
Nice.
Rakan, I need you to make a strength saving throw using your spell ability modifier.
Wow.
Okay, that's gonna be a 10.
You can use willpower instead if you want, but yes,
Nope.
that is, yes, as you kind of, like, move forward and then you get kind of yanked. I'm gonna say that this is... As you get yanked, the rope does pull a bit of the ship that it was holding on to loose. As, the ship takes... Your ship, Rakan, you take 10, 20, 29 points of damage.
Ship?
Yes.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah. As then it does not stop the squid ship, and the squid ship does manage to ram into the other hammerhead.
Wait, so did we just flag ram, and then just let the other ship ram?
Yeah, you tried to stop the other ship, but strength save was too low. As yes, the ship rams, and that is okay. So Astral, you take 88 points of damage. And okay. Oh wait, no, I forgot to roll the attack. Sorry, my bad. That is a that hits your ship. Okay, yes. As you take 88 points of damage.
That's a lot
And
of damage.
pirates start to pour onto your ship. As the
Can
squid
I?
ship takes-
Never mind.
Okay. You can tell, you can actually see that the, like, all of the Githyanki that are on this ship, all of the green-skinned, lean, pointed-eared figures are running to the front of the ship and just jumping off. They are abandoning the squid ship. As, yes, as they all board, that is a crew of 13. So, yeah, 13 Githyanki jump. Wait, did you kill any of the Githyanki?
I don't think you checked. Did we kill any with the asteroid? Is the real question.
Oh, that's actually fair.
One of them has 3 life left and is slowed. Another one's taken 1 damage. The rest were all normal.
Okay. I am going to anger the Githyanki by just calling them Gith for the sake of not having to spell that. But, yes, so you said one was on 2 HP.
3 HP.
3
and
HP.
its slow movement speed is reduced.
Thank you.
By 5.
And was there another one that was harmed?
Yeah, one of them has taken 1 damage.
Okay. Yes. As, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and say because of the, asteroid hit, okay, they passed their save, so then... Okay, so it has, you did kill 4 of them, so only 9 jump over to your...
Nice.
To your ship.
That helps them a lot.
Okay, as, yes, it is, now the astral ship's, crew's turn. As there are a bunch of Githyanki on your ship at this point. We will quickly swap over maps to the Hammerhead. And is the map blank?
No, we see
It
the.
is, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, there I go. I see it now.
Okay, sweet.
See the hammerhead.
Then yes, it is time to put everyone on the map. So people with we're going to go ahead and just assign you chess pieces. So starting with Cecilou, what is your favorite chess piece?
Oh, I think I would be a rook.
A rook, okay. And where are you?
I would be at the forecastle, seeing this ship incoming. I would be at the as close as possible to meet and greet.
Sweet. Set that to drawing. Okay. And I need to turn off the grid. So, by the way, those radiuses around you. Oh wait, you probably can't see them yet. What is your name on Roll20?
Let's go you.
Come on. Are you seriously gonna do this to me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, what was it again?
Cecil,
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
I just looked down at the names. Okay, you should now be able to control, and I believe that means you should see radiuses around them.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I do indeed.
Can other people see the radiuses around them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see like a green thing coming out of them
The,
once in a while.
you can see a green circle coming out of them? Interesting.
Yeah, but it happened once.
Is it still there?
Oh, that was me pinging.
Oh, no,
Me
no, no.
pinging.
Okay, yeah. Then, basically there are some, like, translucent circles around them. That's actually your movement speed. Or 30 foot, at least.
I can't see any of it.
30 foot and then 60. Well, yeah, you shouldn't be able to because that's not your character.
Oh.
Okay, Donna, what piece would you like? Whose token is this?
Where? I have no idea.
That's mine.
Okay, yeah, you're not on this map yet. Sorry, Donna, yes?
Like a bishop?
Bishop, sweet.
Yeah.
And where are you?
Okay, so Mondo was right here and prone against the railing.
Okay.
And there was 3 people.
And your name on Roll20 is?
I just renamed mine Armando.
Oh yes, sweet, yeah.
Make it easy.
Yeah. And then advance.
So the only thing that they didn't put on this map was, like, they have the Spelljammer's quarters, but the helm is, like, there's no actual chair. So
Yeah, I see that. Okay, and then it is, where did Dordrew?
Dorsley would be here.
Where did they, no, where are they, they're not in the call.
Oh, one sec, let me see. They're DMing me.
Okay.
If you go, sorry, I couldn't finish. Something came up unexpected. Okay, so they have.
Okay.
They're Spelljammer, though, so all they're doing is, like, moving the ship.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
So,
Then in that case, that's all of the player characters on your ship. So where are the NPCs?
So there is 3 in here that were firing the ballistade.
There are 3 there, you said?
Yeah, 3 there, and they are not doing very good. And then that was it. So then with Dorsey being out 12, and then 3 there, that is our crew. Let's say, well, I'll wait till I have like HP now.
Yeah. Okay, I need to fix this for the future. I can currently see all of the radiuses, so like that spot is just a green mess for me. So I'm gonna need to fix that in the future. But
the problem is they combine, they don't just like
yeah, they overlap and whatnot. But yes, so okay, so then as yes, the people are all loading onto the aft castle, so I said there were 9 of them.
Oh yeah. Is there any way? Oh wait, I know what I can do. Oh, I can't click on them. You know when you put like the little symbols on them? Can you put like color on each of these so then I can keep track of their I can tell you the HPs
Yes, I will. Give me.
or something. I don't know.
Give me a second as I'm just... Yep, all 9 of these Githyanki. Okay. And yes, that is going to be where we go. So that is here we go. 20 is Githyanki 1. 15 is 1. Is 2 through is 3. 10 Skith 4 6 7 5 G7, and then 0 is G9. Okay, sweet. I need everyone on that ship to go ahead and roll initiative.
Including me?
Yeah, only go ahead and roll initiative for the NPCs.
So I got 22 on Armanda.
Okay.
Not these guys. So first off, let's say this one here, just so that you have it for your tracking, okay?
Okay.
Let's say this one is Gelda, Gelda.
Okay. You can keep track of those NPCs. So.
Don't have any like.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so red, I got that now, and then blue is gonna be this one.
Yes.
And then green. Okay. Okay,
Oh.
awesome. Thank you. That makes sense. So.
I need to show.
Will be red. They get a 9, so that would be the red one. And then blue is an 18.
Okay.
Green is 19.
So you need to be keeping track of these.
Okay, let me do that. Then red was 9. 9 initiative. Okay, and my own.
Yes, go ahead and roll your own as well.
Oh, I mean, like, keep track of my own.
Yes.
Okay, so I had 22. And then blue is. They had 18. Green is Geth. He had 19.
Okay.
19. Cecil, did you roll?
Yeah, I got 20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all 3 NPCs and me and Cecil.
Yes. There it is. Okay, sweet. I managed to get the stream to not have the radiuses. Okay. So anyone get a 20 or higher?
Yep. Cecil, you got 20. Armando got 22.
Armando 22. So let's see. Got a 20. Okay. And 15 or higher?
Blue and green. Green is at 19. Blue is at 18.
Okay. And what are their names? What is Blue's name?
Blue's name is Celia.
Yeah, I got it. And who was at 18?
18. That was blue. Green was 19.
Oh, green. Okay.
And their name is Geth. Geth.
Okay. And where's red?
Red is at 9.
Okay, and their name?
Gelda.
Gilda. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, Armanda, it's your turn.
Armando was prone. Did that chip impact at all, or like how close did it get at the moment?
It did impact. Yes, it is currently kind of shifting off the back of your ship, and beginning to drift away.
I would have. So. Now this decision, and I did not realize that so Armando was prone, half movement to stand up, and then okay, so the ship at the back, and then I would be like, after I get up, I would look towards the ship that hit us, and the ship beyond, kind of like, there's two ships now, having just noticed that having been prone when the initial impact happened. The ship that hit us, you said it was moving off. Would I see people coming from that ship onto our ship?
Yes, you can see basically their entire crew jumping off of that ship onto yours.
Okay. I would yell to the 3 people on the ballista that we have people boarding the back, and then I would probably So I'd probably move the half of my movement, which is 15 feet, towards these stairs here, and then from there take a dodge action.
Okay.
And for me,
Okay, then yes. Next would be Sulci.
Cecilia, is it next, or is it
Yes.
one of the NPCs?
Yes. No, it is you.
Yeah. I'm somewhat angered by these interlopers, so I will move 15 feet up. I will rage, and then I will just throw a javelin.
Okay.
Which will be at disadvantage. So let's give that a go. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Whiff.
Okay.
Can I see what weapons these guys have got on them?
Yes, they appear to have like very long curved swords, like a falchion, basically. So like basically a scimitar the size of a great sword.
Okay, but nothing obviously ranged, like bows or anything.
No, you do. Do any of you guys know anything about Githyanki?
I like the Githzerai a lot.
Okay.
Work out of slavery from the mind.
Right. Yeah. No. I'm just saying just the Astral crew.
I think we fought some of them earlier on.
Okay. Yeah. You do. Yeah. In the other wait. Have you fought them like in person?
Simulation for real.
For real, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then you actually would recognize these guys. Their braids are shorter. Like consistently shorter than the other Githyanki.
Sure. Okay, I'll just back up a few feet.
Okay.
And yeah, and get my halberd ready. End of turn.
Okay. Yeah. As it would now be one of the Githyanki. This one is slowed. So actually we're gonna go ahead for the sake of for the sake of simplicity, because there's 9 of them. We are going to treat them as a horde enemy. So they are a huge horde, meaning they basically act as a swarm enemy but bigger. The slowed effect is going to disappear, but the damage will remain. Because the slow did not affect the majority of them. However, that does mean that I'm changing them to acting as a group on Initiative 10, which means that Geth and Celia are next. So, Geth.
So they're going to move their movement up. Geth will move towards where Sufferview is. And what's that happen? I have to check. Okay, so they have. Okay. So yeah, they would move. Whoever Geth is, the green one, would move up. Oh wait, okay, up to kind of like down by the stairway, and then crouch there, at the ready with their melee weapon, in case something comes up the stairs. Blue is Celia, and they are a little too far away to get anywhere there. If they're... How far? So far. No, do I just do this to find out? Okay, so they can get to kind of the same spot right there behind the rail. There. Following the other person's suit, and then that's their turn.
Okay. And then it would be Cecilia?
They went.
Okay.
They were the one, they went up and they readied an action.
Oh, okay.
Somebody their way, like an enemy.
Okay, yeah. And,
With their melee weapon.
yes, call out if that, triggers.
Okay.
That would be... Okay. As yes. As that is going on, it would now be the Gith's turn. As they all, you see them kind of all at once, they just, like, you see them just kind of, like, think a moment as the world kind of almost begins to shimmer and warp around them. As they begin to run forward, and you see ripples from their feet as they hit the end of the stern castle, and they jump.
Do their death.
As they jump across the ship and land nearby. Technically, they, like, rules-wise, they ran and then jumped using the jump spell, but for the sake of description, they jump all the way from the stern castle to the fore castle. And now, you are engulfed in them. Yeah, go ahead and just attack. Because they all, like, qualify as one creature for the sake of attack.
These are plus 2 damage. First one was a 6, that probably misses.
Yep, misses.
And then the green guy swings at this guy, if he's close enough, or is he too far away?
Hit any of them. Like, you are in the group. They are, like, fighting in and around you.
And that'll be a 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That is 1d4 bludgeoning damage with no strength modifier. So 2 damage.
Okay.
Lightnings.
As yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, they kind of come forward and that hits. You deal the damage. Say the get damage again, please. I slightly missed it.
2.
2, as, yeah, it stabs in and does take one of the Gith Yankee out. The one that was prior, injured. As it would now, any other held actions, or is that it?
That was it.
Okay, so now it would be, Gelda?
Yeah, that's the last one at 9 initiative, the red one.
Yes, Gelda.
Just probably gonna swing at the closest one to them. So that would be the same 1d20 plus 2.
Okay.
D22. 22. That's a crit.
Hits. Yeah. Oh, that's a crit, so double your damage.
So 2d4? Or do you do 1d4 times 2?
Either. It's up to you. Player's choice.
Uh, 3 damage.
Okay.
And then that'll be their turn.
Okay. As yes, now we leave the ship. And we go back to the meteor ship. As we will of course switch back to the space map. And I'm going to zoom that out on stream so that it can be seen. Okay. As yes. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the Spelljammer first of navigation. Are you just like what do? You can turn 45 degrees, and within one movement, you can turn 45 degrees.
Okay, are you asking me what
Rakan.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, what are
about
you doing?
this?
Yeah, where are you piloting the ship?
Not
Oh,
sure.
it's us again.
It's
Yes.
it's a little bit of a pain to pull up a Roll20 on my computer.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course the pilot is blind. Okay, Captain,
Yeah.
where is the ship going? Bob, that's you.
So at this point, everything has left the other ship, correct? Like they just abandoned that thing?
At this point, you can kind of like see, and there are some dead people on the ship, and maybe some other stuff that, like the weapons and whatnot. All of the equipment is still there, but all of the crew members, yes, appear to have left the ship.
Are we in initiative?
Yes, you are in initiative, but like your entire ship, you guys can act in any order you want on your ship.
Should we get closer to the other hammerhead?
What was that, Irina? You were garbled.
Should we get closer to the other hammerhead? At least within projectile range?
We
We're
are
within
in
30 feet,
projectile
right?
range of the other hammerhead.
But isn't there a ship in front of us?
Yeah, with Mike in
I
or
thought-
whatever.
It's so from the nearest place on your ship to the forecastle, which is where all of the people are on their ship, is 140 feet.
So their people are all 140 feet away?
Yep.
Then yeah, I'd say see if we can get closer to that ship.
Okay.
If we can get the Spelljammer to move us closer.
Is Maiken's ship still here or no?
2.
Before we do that, try and like part off of the ship to the squid ship, like fly to the squid ship.
1. Okay. Yeah, so that's where you get to move to. I will say, like, you do manage to steer close enough that you are, like, going right past the squid ship, but momentum's momentum.
Can I fly like into the squid ship and start investigating as my 4 familiars?
Yeah, sure. You go onto the squid ship and spend your turn doing that, investigating. You are now on the squid ship. You look through it, and you can tell there are dead people, and there's loot. Pretty much it. The ship is severely like the hull and stuff is severely damaged, but it's not derelict yet.
Do I find the Spelljammer helmet?
Yes, it's empty.
It's empty? I would like
Empty.
to get in it.
Okay, as yes, you feel yourself merge into the ship. Congratulations, you now control the squid ship.
Cool.
So
I don't get a movement with that yet. That's next turn, correct?
Well, yeah, that's once it gets to the squid ship's turn.
Okay. I will just lock the door if I can and bar myself in there.
Yeah, okay.
Is Maiken's ship still there?
Maiken's ship is off. Like, basically, like, the pirates chase down this ship, and Maiken's ship is just kind of drifting.
Oh. Okay, well, then... Can I... Wait, are we close enough to the other people yet? No, we're not. Okay, well, then I choose to get onto the squid ship. And just, like, loot.
Okay, you get
stuff.
onto the squid ship as well. Okay, so that is, Beskar on the squid ship.
We
I
should
just want
probably
to
have,
loot.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
well, we should probably have someone on the ship with our driver. So I'll stay. It's Minnie.
Okay. So it sounds like Captain Bob, Irina, and Rakan are staying.
So
Or
I'm within
so-
120 feet. Can I see any of the adversary within the
Yes, you can
120
see
feet?
you can see all of them on that stern on that forecastle. Yes.
Do I see one that kind of looks like he might be their captain?
Go ahead and make a wisdom perception check.
16.
Okay, yeah. So you look around and you can like note interesting things on them. However, have you ever encountered Githyanki before?
No, but I am proficient in water vehicles and navigator's tools with a
Yeah.
background in ships.
However, this is like they're not really commanding a ship at the moment. And the person commanding that boarding party could just be the bosun or the boarding party commander.
I'm just gonna shoot that guy then.
Okay, yeah, so you do determine who appears to be commanding, but you won't necessarily take out all of their, actually fully decapitate them if you take that out. So yeah, you can make an attack roll, or whatever.
16.
Okay.
I'm assuming I don't have sneak attack or advantage or assassinate.
Correct. That misses.
Oh, a 16 misses.
16 misses.
Okay. One moment. Believe. Is there another creature within 5 feet of him? Wait.
Are you talking about like the Horde Breaker thing or whatever?
Mythbreaker, Slinger's Trail Mythbreaker.
Oh yeah, there is.
I just want to check. When you make a farm attack roll against a creature. Okay, so I don't have to hit to use it. So I'm gonna try to shoot a guy within 5 feet of him.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry.
And that's a 14. Jesus.
Also miss.
Okay. That's my turn. And I gotta drop a point. Okay.
Okay, as yes, it is, anyone else doing anything?
Can I see anyone from
Yes, you
where I
can.
am?
You can easily see them. They are 120 feet away.
Okay, I'd like to, shoot a shot off my bow.
Yes, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
That's,
What was it?
I got 8.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss.
Oh well, I tried.
Okay, Blue, what are you doing?
Do you not have any dexterity modifier, Irina?
Oh yeah, you would be adding the like what you have in your bow attack, like on the bow. It should say attack and then have a plus. You do add that to the attack. Do you see what I'm saying?
Breach
Well,
16
What
though.
did I do? I did not mean to do that, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Your sheet is on here. Okay, let me open that up. So if you look at your attack, right? Okay, wait. Where is your bow on here?
And crossbow.
Right, where is it on your sheet?
I just see it in other proficiencies.
Ah, right. So you haven't actually written your crossbow on here. You said hand crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
What you're doing? Okay, yeah. So let me...
Sorry, I don't know this very well.
Okay, hand crossbow. Anyone know the range of a hand crossbow?
1 sec.
3120.
30 to 120, 1d6 piercing.
3120, thank you. Yes. Damage is gonna be +3. Or wait, shoot, I put that in the wrong thing. Whoops. Okay, hand crossbow dex. Proficient, yes. Range 30, 120. Damage 1d6 plus dex. Piercing. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Okay, yeah. So you can now click hand crossbow. It's in the dead center of your sheet.
Okay.
And what was that?
So
Or actually, that is at disadvantage.
do it again.
So no, you take the lower one on there.
Oh, so a 9, I guess.
Okay, yeah, then that misses. But there you go. You have your weapon for future reference. As now,
Sorry.
it's okay. New players are new players. Things happen. Blue, what are you doing? Firing a ballista. So you would aim it or miss. Yeah. So choose either Mr. Wobbles or your modifiers for the attack. Or actually, no, it's just +6. Despite the fact that that's technically based on the crew. Whatever. +6. Roll an attack, Blue, as you and Mr. Wobbles are manning the ballista.
Oh no.
I hope he knows who the enemy is.
What did you get, Blue?
I'm not sure if he does. Nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay. Blue, normally I'd let you describe, but since you're text based, that's going to take too long. So instead, we'll go with the straightforward option. The ballista flies through, and well, it's a ballista bolt, so it doesn't exactly stop as it collides with the first person. So what we are going to do is we are going to see, okay, so how many people does it run through? It'll go through 3 people, and let's go ahead and select who it hits. So there are 9 and 5, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
Gift kebab.
okay, so yeah, I'm gonna roll a d12, and if it is 1 through 5, it hits one of you guys. Otherwise, it hits a Githyanki. The first one hits a 4, so that's one of the NPCs. Go ahead and choose which one. Donna, you can choose which one. So 3, another NPC.
Oh, okay.
8, 1 Githyanki. So 1 Githyanki and 2 NPCs. Go ahead, Blue, and roll the ballista damage.
1 damage. Just do 1 damage.
Actually, no, just roll 1d10. 1d10, because it's 3d10 normally, so just roll 1d10 and we'll split it amongst the people.
Uh-oh.
So each person takes 1d10 of damage from this ballista bolt who got hit. So, Blue, have you rolled that damage? Are you rolling that damage? Okay, since communication is up, there we go. Okay, never mind. 9 damage. Everyone who was hit takes 9 damage. That does kill a Githyanki.
That kills the blue person.
And you should be able to control them, so you should be able to delete them.
Yeah, but I'm not on that.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, my bad. Okay. As... Yes.
Sorry, guys.
As... Yes, it is, then... Let's look at the... Look at the hammerhead real quick. Yep, feel free to delete them from existence.
That was blue. Gone. And then odds will be red, even will be green. Even, so green took 9 damage?
Yes, 9 damage.
6. So they got 6 out of 15 left.
I'm on my measuring tool, that's why that's happening.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. Is that right?
Okay, so we can
Minus 80, 70. So that's 3 dead. Delete that one. Okay. Yeah, there are only 6 Githyanki yet left. So that's a plus. Yes, it is now Squid Ship. As Goose, you moved and whatnot, so the Squid Ship will, it came to a dead stop because it hit the other ship, so it doesn't move. You already used your turn to get to the Squid Ship, so now we go back to the Astral Ship. Armanda, your turn first.
Okay. So I'm gonna move nowhere. 5. I need a 10-foot by 10-foot. So let's say, are these guys 10 feet away from each other? So would a 10-foot by 10-foot square be fair enough to encapsulate all 4 of these guys?
It just hits. So they're a horde. So it just, if it hits one of them, it hits all of them.
Okay.
Or actually, no, wait. Sorry, I just updated horde rules. So yes. Sorry, you said 10 foot by 10 foot. Yeah, that hits four of them. So that will do 4 times damage as well.
Okay, so Armanda is going to cast Grease there.
Okay.
So those 4 do dexterity saving throws. If they fail, they fall prone. And then if we end their turn there or enter there, then they have to protect.
Okay, yeah. They fall prone.
Okay. Excellent. And that is an action. So that is it.
Okay, that's it. Okay, then it is Cecilu.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the closest one? Is there one within 5 feet?
Yes,
or
there
are they
is.
a little
So
further away?
you
Right here.
I will try to say this another way to make it more clear. They operate rules-wise as one very big creature. You are in the middle of the swarm, therefore you will always be able to hit one. You don't have to say are one of them in range. You can just say are they in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got the charger feat, so I like to run away and then come in hard.
Okay, they would get an attack of opportunity if you did that.
Fine, I won't do that then. Instead, I will just I will recklessly hack at the nearest one, then I suppose, with my halberd.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So let's do that. $18 plus 7.
18.
Oh, hang on, that hasn't got rage on it. So plus 2, so 9 slashing.
Okay, yeah. So you yeah, 9 slashing. Sweet. Yes. Yeah, you kill one of them.
All right, and I will make my way to the edge of the horde if that will avoid any attacks of opportunity. And I will, holding my halberd in one hand, I will pull out a hand axe.
Okay, sweet.
And that'll end my turn.
Okay, now it is Geth. Wait, is Geth dead?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Okay, so
Celia is dead.
yeah, Geth is going to use a green one. Swing with his club. It was a 1d20 plus 2.
Okay.
2. Oh, is it not? Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I type it too fast before it switches over. An 11.
11. Okay, yeah, that 11 does not hit.
And they are going to stay there, and that's that.
Okay, as then it is the Gith Yankees' turn. I'll ask you, Donna, how expendable are the NPCs?
They're all expendable.
Okay, sweet. Then I'll go ahead and have the Gith Yankee target the NPCs first. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks left by these Gith Yankee, and they all have multi-attack. So, first to one Gith Yankee goes and attacks Geth. So the lower of the two rolls is a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is 14 damage from whoops. Oh, okay. They actually add psychic damage. Okay, so that's 9, so 18 damage plus 14 damage. That's 32 damage.
Yeah, he's down.
Okay. As then the second of the 5 Githyanki will attack Gelda. And the lower of the two is a 7 to hit?
7 or 17?
7.
That misses.
Okay, and a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay, then that is 16 points of damage.
Yeah, that knocks them up too.
Okay, the third of the 5 Githyanki will attack one of the player characters now. It's gonna be, we have, let's go ahead and remove these 2 NPCs from the map, even if they're not dead, we're just gonna remove them for the sake of clarity.
Yeah.
One or a 2, they will attack Armanda. 3 or a 4, Ciliu. Okay, so the next one is attacking Ciliu. So this is the fourth of the Githyanki.
Advantage because I was reckless.
Okay, well, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and I crit fish, but they don't crit. So, that's going to be...
Raging, so I'll take all the psychic.
Yes, so, thank you. You will take 7 points of psychic, and 9 points, of course, halved, because of rage, of physical, of slashing.
Okay.
As then the last one will attack Armanda.
Okay.
And that is, the lower is a 9.
That is a miss.
Okay, and then the higher is a 10, actually.
That misses.
Okay, sweet. The only one to miss. As it is now, she's dead.
Yep.
Okay, Meteor Ship. It's your turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch us back to the ship's map. Okay. So Captain, where's the ship going? Oh wait, I forgot to move the astral ship. There is still someone in the helm, so it would still be moving.
So the last thing I was telling Dorzu was that we would be backing up and swinging the part that was impacted away, but because that's the ass end of the ship, because I had thought that was the front end.
Okay.
So pretty much just doing like a left turn, trying to swing the rear end.
So 20, then go up 45 degree.
Yeah.
And then 10. So there you go. That's what you moved for that turn. And then I think I actually missed you for 2 turns. So we'll go ahead and move that as well. There we go. So that's where you would be.
Awesome.
Yes, it is the meteor ship. Where's it going, Captain? You are currently... There would be no way to turn that way without hitting the squid ship. So are you just trying to go forward and waiting till a squid ship gets out of the way?
Nope, apparently I disconnected for a second. Have they taken control of the other ship, or does it appear that the other crew is
you'd be aware that Goose has taken control of the other ship, just for ease.
I mean, the other hammerhead.
The other hammerhead has not been taken control of, no.
Alright.
You can still see 2 crew members on there fighting against 5 Githyanki.
Ooh. At this point, I think we would try to back up and swing around.
Okay, so you are halting, which means I need, so are you trying to do, like, a full-on, like, let's do a, like, fun maneuver and try to reverse right now?
Well, I imagine the other ship is still kind of cruising forward, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna kind of, like, try to slow down, let it pass us, and then turn. Not just a straight up... We're not pulling a Titanic here.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just say that the meteor delays until after the squid ship.
As far as movement, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
so,
cool.
well, when the ship moves determines when the ship's initiative is, and therefore everyone on that ship. So are you delaying the ship until the end of this round? Or are you moving... Or are you doing movement right now before the squid ship can move?
Does it sound good to everybody else to pause so we can turn and get into a better range?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Then squid ship's turn. You would, by the way, you would know that you are at 58 HP out of 300.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Pretty much one sizable hit would take this ship out.
So are the 5 Githyanki, are they kind of just in a group?
Yes, all of them are still on the forecastle of that other ship.
Is there anyone kind of, like, right next to them, or no?
Yes, there are 2 crew members on that ship that are currently fighting.
Okay, so I couldn't, like, thread the needle and hit the Githyanki and just, like, try and clean them off?
You could try, yes. If you're using a player scale weapon, then there's no chance of collateral. But you are currently piloting the ship.
I was referring to trying to drive the ship over top and just
you could
cleaning them off.
Yeah, you could certainly try. Are you going to try to take a significant maneuver and because you can
Well,
only
sir, I
turn
was
this ship.
upside down.
You can only turn this ship 45 degrees in a turn. If you try to, you can try to turn it more than that, but that is a significant maneuver that may cause the ship to strain and take damage.
Gotcha.
Or maybe throw the on any unfastened people on the top deck overboard.
Do I know that if there's anybody on my ship right now?
Yes, you are, because you are, of course, fully aware of the ship as not exactly vision, but you can tell everything that's immediately on your ship. So I believe one other player did come with you. I think it was Veskar.
Am I still
God
on
damn
the
it.
what? Am I lost?
Yeah, you're on the squid ship.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's my turn. Right?
No, the ship needs to
No.
move first, so it's Goose.
I'm asking if you're on the squid ship.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm still looking for treasure.
Oh, so you're just there for greed.
I mean,
It sounds
not-
like a go-ahead,
I'm not-
boys.
I'm not just looking for treasure. I mean, I'm searching around it, but I'm grabbing treasure
I mean,
if it's
if
there.
he says he's looking for treasure, he
If
would be
you
below
want him
deck.
to not throw you overboard, just tell him you'll give him a cut.
He is below deck, so
Goose,
you
Goose. I found gold catnip on here.
Goose, like even if you did throw, like, you're not gonna throw him overboard, but you might hit him against a wall with a strong maneuver.
I'm okay with that. Let's go for the strong maneuver to try and like.
As long as
yeah.
I'm not in the weapon room, I'm fine.
As you are like turning, you can feel like the momentum, but also the stress from the turn. You can either make a Constitution saving throw with your spellcasting ability, or a Dexterity saving throw with your spellcasting ability. If you are trying to not throw him, that's a Dexterity saving throw. If you're trying to not damage the ship, that's a Constitution saving throw.
It's a not damage the ship type thing.
Okay. Then
Yeah, I want to fly through a window.
Veskar, make a Dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
So that's a d20 roll, plus my charisma plus my proficiency with Constitution, or my like saving throw for Constitution.
Yeah, it d20 plus your will, plus your spellcasting plus proficiency if you're proficient in con saves.
You said dexterity.
You're making a Dex save, yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know. 1d20.
But
23.
3.
23.
23. Okay, the ship does not take damage. What was the Dex save?
Oh, 6.
What was it?
As I go.
6.
6. Okay, yeah, you get flung like as the ship rapidly turns. You get flung like through the room and take 5 points of damage as you hit a wall.
Oh, that's not even that bad. I've got 24 health.
As yes, you manage to turn double the amount of the turn, and
nice.
1, 2, you collide. Yeah.
Am I able to collide, to aim and collide with the Gith?
Yeah. So go ahead and make a. You can add half of your proficiency because you're proficient in water vehicles. Add half of your proficiency to a dexterity check.
A dexterity check?
Okay,
so...
Yes. I'm gonna... yeah. I haven't fully decided whether or not it's only ever spellcasting and willpower, or if you can use other stuff with it.
Where is my where's my proficiency? Oh, duh, it's at the top. Ooh, cool. What is half of 3? Is it just 2?
Yes, half of,
Or is it 1?
1. Rounded down. Always rounded down.
Rounded down. Oh, sadness. Okay. That's fine. That's a 21.
Okay, yes, you do thread the needle, and you do not hit any any of your friends, go ahead and roll a d20 to determine your damage.
Oh shit.
Because it is a colossal object running into someone, that I'm basically using falling damage to determine this, so...
Okay. 13.
13 damage, so that is going to... Okay, we're gonna say... there are the 5 Githyanki. We're gonna go ahead... Look back at that map for half a second, so that I can determine who gets hit. Oh, you could actually theoretically hit only the Githyanki. Okay, so we're gonna have all of them roll dex saves to see if they get hit. Okay, so they don't get
Do they
hit.
even expect it?
They do get hit and get knocked off the ship.
Nice.
Sick.
So now they're
They
starting to
do get hit, but only take the damage. So that's you said 13 points. Well, I'll calculate that later. So that's 3 of them hit and knocked off the ship,
Nice.
and then this is the 5th one. Yeah, hit but not knocked off. So that is 26 damage that you just dealt.
Yay. Goose, very much.
That does kill the 2 ones that got hit but not knocked off the ship. There is 1 remaining Githyanki.
Oh, so it just cleaves them in half?
Pretty well, yeah. It like hits them and they slam against the ship and break their head open, or
Yes, gore.
or get pressed against the banister, and ribs broken or whatnot. Yeah, there's 1 remaining Githyanki. Somehow? Oh, because I forgot to do that. So 2 of them got knocked overboard. Yep. Okay. Sweet. And this remaining Githyanki does look haggard, to say the least.
Am I able to do anything else on my action?
No.
At all?
No.
Okay.
As then Beskar, it is your turn, and your ship is in fact in contact with the other ship.
Like, hold on. Are you talking? Do you mean like?
You're on Squid.
You're on the Squid ship. It's in contact with the astral hammerhead.
Oh,
So-
I want to get on the astral thing.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. What chess piece are you?
You don't have me on there, I think.
Not yet. What chess piece do you want?
Oh, okay. Knight.
A
Does
knight.
it take an action to be in the spell jam?
No, it will, it would be, yeah, so, as your turn, right, you can get out of the Spelljammer and then do something, but you can't get back into it.
Okay.
Getting into it is kind of like a full round thing.
Yeah.
Basically, switching pilots takes up someone's full round. It is now the astral ship. Armanda, it's your turn.
Oh, perfect.
Or wait, sorry, what? No, Veskar, you moved this turn, so you wouldn't be acting this turn. So yeah, Armanda.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm checking something real quick too.
I'm
See
still
if
seeing
I can do
3
it.
ships.
What was that, Armanda?
Do you have the other map? I'm still seeing the 3 ships.
Oh, yeah. Let me bring that up. Ah. Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Oh, thanks. So this big ship just came and knocked some of the Githyanki off the ship.
Yeah, so currently, I actually need to draw the big ship on because it's splitting this ship in half for the moment. There's basically a wall that is the other ship's hull right there. Like that is the like very bottom of the other ship.
So Armanda is going to shout back towards Dorzu. We need to go down, dive. And then they are going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring us back to the other map, but yeah, they are diving and continuing forward.
Come down the staircase towards. I guess if I go. Yeah. Okay. Gonna come down the staircase and then. They haven't had enough time to explore and learn the ship.
Okay, yeah.
So down the staircase, and then he's going to, so that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, open this door here.
Okay.
And kind of trying to find some way to get past that ship above. Gonna end
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
sorry, no, like, so the diving did get rid of the ship above.
I wasn't sure if like they were going to be doing that immediately on my turn, right?
Yeah. So it's supposed to happen at the beginning of the ship's initiative. So it was supposed to happen before you, in fact, but I forgot. So they do dive, and basically you get down off of the forecastle, it passes over you, and then you can get back up on the forecastle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, I guess while it goes under, she would, or they would like roll along to get to here.
Okay.
And then so that attacking that last Yonki.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll. By the way, for everyone's reference, if I didn't forget to do the ship, then you would have had to make a dex save as the ship, like, as you pass beneath. So, for future reference, Goose, maneuvers like this, ships move. So, you have to think about it in relativity, not just stationary.
So, that being said, do you want us to do dex saves?
No. I don't retcon.
So 1d20 plus 2 slash 22 for a dagger.
What was the roll?
Why is it not doing it sometimes? Sometimes the command pops up, sometimes it's 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. And that is their turn.
Okay. As then, Veskar, go out. You do need to roll initiative for me, by the way. But, Cicelu, it is your turn.
So I need to roll initiative.
Yes. Veskar, please avoid superfluous talking, just to keep the air clear. Cicelu, what do you do?
I will drop the halberd and pull out my other hand axe, so I've got a hand axe in each hand.
Okay.
And I will approach the last of the gift and recklessly hack.
Yeah, go ahead. Make an attack. Make those
one
attack
of them.
rolls.
So, hand axe advantage. That come through. Oh yeah, nice.
What was it?
Yeah. Nat 20.
Oh yeah. Okay,
11.
yeah. How do you want to do it? You kill him. Describe.
Just the head comes off.
Yeah, you you like approach and you're kind of like bringing up an axe to like kind of come down as you see him dodging to the side, and you're like, perfect. As you bring up the other hand in a moment and swing as it goes through the Git's neck and decapitates.
And then do I see the others floating off the side of the ship?
They are kind of like passing behind the ship at this point. They do not. They are kind of like bobbing in the gravity plane, as they're like desperately trying to grasp at anything, but they do not appear to be able to. They're too far away from the ship.
Can I, as my offhand attack, just throw my other hand axe at one of them?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. As you just kind of like begin taking pot shots at them. But, oh, blue dropped again.
16.
16, okay. As, you do not manage to hit with that pot shot, but as combat is over, you do not need to keep trying. Or
I'll just
you can.
make my way over to
You
the
can
ballista.
keep trying until you hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go over to the ballista and start preparing it.
Just start practicing. Basically, just like load it up, aim at a gith floating in space, shoot them.
Yeah. I'm going to
Okay.
slowly turn it around to face them. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, love it. As all of this is going on, yes, so, Veskar, Goose, are you remaining in the squid ship?
Does it appear like are we all kind of convening on something? Does it? What do I? Everything's dead on the other ship.
Basically, it's just like the end of combat. Are you abandoning this like before you pass fully over the other hammerhead? You could abandon the squid ship and jump onto their hammerhead.
Considering the fact that I can fly, I'll try and go up so that way it clears away.
It's already clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they dove.
Can I try and halt? Try and stop the ship from moving as much?
Sure.
Okay. And I'll just like drop the anchor down next to their ship and come down.
Yeah, so like you kind of their ship is not stationary yet necessarily. Does
okay.
Would their ship become stationary? Would your ship become stationary? Or would it just kind of keep going?
Well, as far as Armanda knows, there was two ships. One was attacking, the other one was behind, and then they kind of got distracted by this whole fight. Next thing you know, the ship that was attacking us is scraping along the top.
That is very fair, actually. That is very fair. I'm gonna say, Blue, you would realize that, yeah, you definitely look like an enemy. How do you make an effort to not get obliterated?
Me?
Yeah, because you are in a very damaged ship right next to a very...
Oh, you said blue, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Goose, yeah. You are, yeah.
Invisible, and then just fly to the ship, to the friendly ship, and just leave that behind.
Yeah, so, Cicelu, do you, like, take shots at the squid ship as it goes over? Just kind of take it apart?
Yeah, well, I'll take my orders from my captain. But otherwise, I was going to take pot shots at the Gith who are floating in space, trying to help them out.
If we've cleared the borders on our ship, we would have dove, and then as we dove, keep the nose end of the ship facing the enemy ship so we can swivel the ballistae.
Right,
and then we'd definitely jump in and help.
Yeah, at this point you realize that you would realize that the squid ship is just kind of drifting. It does not appear to be turning at all. Yeah. You realize that you have successfully defended from the pirates. Okay.
Wait, who's that on my ship? Who are you?
As Veskar, yeah, you get spotted.
You? What are you doing here? Who are you?
And I just
turn the ballista towards him.
Yeah,
I'm just going to Starry Night, honestly.
Wait, you're just jumping off the ship?
No,
what?
I am blending in with the stars. That's what I want to do. My fancy druid stuff.
Yeah, what ability is that?
Oh, crap.
It's a form of stars. something. Starry form.
Okay, yeah, so,
Yeah.
like, basically you're like, who is that? And then, like, a ballista begins pointing at you, and then you just, like a chameleon, just kind of, like, turn into the same thing as the backdrop.
That's slowly just like move position a teeny bit. Just so she it's like if you get spotted, you move.
For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna say this is not necessarily any skill checks, just straight, like, roleplay encounter right now. As yes, no, the rest of you would... It's up to you whether or not you decide you continue keeping track of...
I see Vescar in a little bit of a trouble. I'll whisper in people's ears, and like, he's a friend, he's a friend, he's a friend.
I was like,
you're now hearing spooky whispering in your ears, telling you that the stars are a friend.
Stars are your friends.
Armanda and Cecilu, how are you reacting?
Only I had a healing spell to use Chalice.
It's just hearing voices in my head. It might not be for the first time.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think,
Yep.
Armando's
Oh, who do we drop?
I think it was the bot, the music bot.
Oh.
Yes, and
knows when it's not
I
anymore.
got a 7 on a wisdom save, so I'll believe him. I'll believe the voices in my head. But this is a friend.
Okay, so that was.
Yeah. I'm choosing not to use Chalice because I don't have healing spell. That's hopefully the next thing I get when I level up.
Okay, so you're whispering in our ears something about a friend person?
Yeah. The stars are your friends.
Yeah, Amanda.
Goose is very
Also a
much just
friend.
enjoying himself now.
Can I walk up next to one of them since I'm kind of blended in, and then I just appear next to him and say, "Hello, friend."
Hey, friend.
What did you say, Irina?
Oh, I said you're in space. Of course, you're having fun.
Yes.
As yes, you guys are kind of interacting with each other, and then the universe kind of shifts for a second. Just a second. The illusion around you waves in a silvery blue light. And Meteor Squad, you stand within the simulation chamber where your training exercise began. Magical energy ripples like a turbulent cloud around you, reaching out to touch the rune-scribed walls. Then, exploding outward as bolts of lightning, sending Sethi and Tarto and others flying to the ground. When it comes to the rest of you, you simply see these others, this other corporate group, the Meteor Crew, ripple in magic and disappear along with their ship.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
As
what?
that is where we are going to end the session.
Huh?
Confused.
No.
We got retconned out.
Oh, did we get pulled out of the simulation?
Some
Got pulled out of the universe.
Somehow it seems like you have been ripped out of the simulation.
Wow.
But
I
yes.
think we broke a rule or something, guys.
Basically, we got
Yeah, no
retconned.
shit.
Yeah,
no
so-
throwing meteors.
That is the end of the session. Of course, all of my players, please fill out a log sheet. If you are part of the supporting cast, just fill it out as Tales from Waterdeep. Or actually, no, fill it out as Spelljammer Academy Inauguration. So you could just do SJ : AI. But yes, so everyone, it's up to Donna whether or not this applies to you players as well. But everyone would gain proficiency in panoramic vehicles. Basically, that is what an astral vehicle is. Panoramic just means flying, submarine, space, anything that moves in 3 dimensions. So make sure to write that on your log sheet as well, that you gained that.
How do you spell vehicle? I'm having a brain fart.
Don't ask me.
Where should I put this proficiency thing at?
Yeah.
On your
Should I just put it in like my renown area or?
in your log sheet, if you are using, well, give me half a second. You should be able to there should be a section for there might not be anymore. Let me check. I need to remember what the modern log sheets look like.
You said we get proficiency in Spelljammers or
panoramic vehicle is what it's called.
Panoramic vehicles.
Yes.
The thing he can
if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of your log sheet, there should be a line that says additional notes. That is where you will put it. If you don't have that, that's because you got a jank one that Fighter gave you. Because I forgot to put out the real one fast enough.
I guess I have a jank one that Fighter gave me because I do not see this.
Yeah, so you guys should be missing the optional section of it. If you check Tales from Waterdeep, that channel, I just copy-pasted the entire optional section.
Oh, I have the optional section, it just doesn't have that extra section.
Weird.
I have a quick question. So, how we gained what was this, 3 hours of 3 renown?
No, renown is not based on your
Renown.
Oh yeah, so yeah, so you would gain 3 checkpoints from this session. Yes, as opposed
That's
to 3
what I
hours.
meant. Checkpoint.
Killable and injurable apply?
Rather no. Killable, injurable will not apply. As this is a planned session, not an improv session. But also, when it comes to gold checkpoints, whatnot, most log sheet information we're gonna skip over so that our guests don't necessarily have to pay attention. Or I guess Donna already potentially dismissed our other guest. So, but yeah, so let me get the.
Did we gain any renown?
Renown. You would gain. After this test, you passed the test, so you would. If you.
We passed the test. Let's go.
Yeah, if you are below, the. Oh, and by the way, Donna, for the scoring for your party's test, I did write down that they got an additional 4 points because they beat the pirates. You should still have a chance to assist Micken.
How much damage did my ship take?
None.
Okay.
No, wait, it got rammed. It got rammed. So, that is... it took 88 points of damage. But that doesn't affect the scoring. Because...
79.
So, would I gain any renown for...
Yes. Yes. So, everyone, if you are lower than 5 renown in Spelljammer, you would gain enough to get 5 renown.
So 5. Okay.
Yes. As you
End renown.
Wait. Okay. So wait. Let me think about the ranks real quick. So it's 1, 5, 10, 25, 50, right? So if
That's my
no, we're gonna say that a 5 is graduate. So no, everyone gains 1 renowned spelljammer. I'm gonna say.
Okay. That's a big
two. You did the big meteor thing. Everyone gains 2 renown, Spelljammer. So.
We done?
Yay.
Okay.
Jammer.
Do I gain any props for being the one to take over the enemy ship?
Not. Okay. Sure. Go ahead and gain 2 honor.
2 honor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your honor score would start at 10. So.
Did we get any gold?
You would get. No. I mean, you're taking a test. When has a school ever paid you for taking a test?
We're poor college kids.
I actually.
We are a poor college kid.
I have
I'm
got
in real life.
Oh, okay. Well, lucky you.
Our teacher promised
From,
us,
was it
Like,
from
you,
your
like,
parents?
blank
$10 if we aced
car
it.
wash and be like,
As
get that money.
Spelljammer.
Starting level or ending level 5.
I'm actually gonna say everyone also gains 1 renown in Gallant Company
Gallon?
and 1 renown in Therian Company. So you do gain 4 renown.
Alright, so
I'm gonna post it soon.
I have a quick question. Since
No,
I wasn't
the
like
thing
sponsored
about-
by those people or whatever, do I just get one in Zen?
So, sorry. Yeah, instead of Therian Corporation, it's just whoever your sponsor was.
Okay, so but wait, does that mean I still have to do Galleon Company too?
Yes, you get 1 in Gallant because you are the entire group is Gallant Company. You are like everyone sponsored you guys to be part of a Gallant Company assignment.
Then plus 1.
So I will send the message soon. What was your question, Goose?
Yeah. What about
Plus 1.
Shit, I can't think. Hold on. Oh, the optional thing for our log sheet. Where do I find that?
I just sent it through the Tales from Waterdeep channel.
Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad.
All good. So,
Okay, file. Save as. I want to name it. Five.
Okay, Irina.
Save.
I
think
should
I'm
probably
doing it.
I should probably just download the not jank version, shouldn't I?
That is a good way to do it.
Okay.
Can I ask how the panoramic vehicles thing would work with what else Recon does? Because that seems like it would be pertinent.
When it
Does
comes
it just
to
not carry over?
when it comes to Star Wars, I don't think it would carry over.
Okay.
Because I don't think that you have to be proficient in a ship. There's the pilot skill, but we're not gonna.
I'm not going to automatically get focus in piloting from this session.
Yeah. Well, especially because this is just giving you proficiency, so basic training.
What's Spencer?
What?
We get one renown in Spencer.
Why did sponsor, not Spencer? So sorry.
Okay, I'm like,
Oh, sick! We get rewards
Dude.
points for
Dude,
Spencer's.
Spencer loves you. This one guy named Spencer, he is obsessed with you now. You have a fan club, and it's just Spencer.
He actually
Can I
loves
get renown in Micken instead?
Does that mean I get free beer?
Like, as he just watches me like cream over the ship with like these other cream or whatever they are.
Micken was a big fan of watching you cream.
That should not be said on stream.
It's not on stream, I don't think.
It technically still is. It's fine. It's marked as mature content. My stream is mature content.
Okay, so we're good about talking about cream.
Okay, cool. My squid cream.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could. I'm pretty sure you could get away with that on YouTube as well.
I have to write down proficiency in panoramic vehicles.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Put that in your additional.
Disappointed.
Yeah, put panoramic vehicles in additional notes. Absinthe, what were you saying?
I was just saying I'm a little disappointed that our plan didn't go as planned.
I
It
mean,
worked.
you
We had,
did
like, a
succeed,
lot
and
of-
you did more damage than you would have if it went to plan. You just
I mean,
took more
we
Yeah.
damage.
succeeded, but
He has a point.
like
Yeah.
it wasn't as epic as we thought.
Yeah.
For
You
the
only...
record, if we had did 50 more damage, we would have literally ripped the ship apart.
Yeah, 58 more damage. But
So,
yes.
yeah. It, like,
So we should have thunderclapped it into it and turned it into a shotgun shrapnel.
yes, I was going to do that, but I, like, wasn't, like, in the thing at the right time. Because we
Why
didn't
couldn't
know what
you
we
make
didn't
the save?
No, it wasn't that. We didn't put anybody on the meteor like we planned to. We planned to have someone on the back, like trying to like stay at the back of the meteor to just thunder like
Well,
magic it when
You have now proven a
Yeah.
proof of concept, which means in the future you could try to recreate that in a more successful way. So
yeah.
Did the Spelljammer Academy people like start taking notes like use asteroid as weapon?
Yeah.
You definitely got noteworthy for it. But yes, I need to hop off the call now. If you have any more questions about log sheets, message them to me. I'll get to you as soon as possible. But that's where I have to hop off. Thank you guys so much for playing. Actually, wait, I need to sign off the stream.
So it doesn't just
guys,
record what we say after.
well, that, but also you guys have to be privy to my plugs. So, of course, if you want to, if anybody here wants to give me additional tips, you can use Cash App or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. But what I do care about is if you want to support the Dreamscape storytellers, please support us on Patreon. This goes for the people watching. Please support us on Patreon. We can make more great stories like this. We can allow for games like this to really shine. So please support us on Patreon. Supporting the guild supports our streams. It supports the free league run games, the module creation, development of league game rule sets as well. If you support us on Patreon, it grants you Discord roles on our private server, or our public server, sorry. On our public server, which gives you access to, gives you seniority on joining games. It gives you the ability to participate in development of rules and voting on it, where the community is going. Patrons get early access to drafts of modules and setting guides, as well as, I already said the voting power in the direction of the guild. If you want to hear what's going on with the guild but don't necessarily want to join our Discord, follow our Twitter. We put out announcements there, at least I'm supposed to. If you want to join our community, join Discord. We'd love to have you play. And there are weekly free-to-play sessions that you can join that are league sessions that are allowed to run because of Patreon donations. If you want to check out our VODs, our playlists of prior streams, we do have them on YouTube. All of those things that I just mentioned are linked on YouTube. Additionally, also we have a wiki now. I forgot to add that to my notes, but we do have a wiki now. I believe it's too small to search up right now, but if you join our Discord, we will provide a link, and soon it's a link's gonna appear in the video descriptions. The music this session was provided to us by Vincevept and Shane Ivers. Vincevept is very cool, allowing us to use their music for free. Check them out on Bandcamp and YouTube. Shane Ivers has all of their music in the public domain. Amazing music at Silverman. I was so close. Silvermansound.com. I literally got to the last URL before getting a itch in my throat. With all of that, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. And